Who is the best teacher? What is the quality of the best teacher? A good teacher or a very good teacher is the one whose students are also very good. So if the students are performing well, that means the teacher has done his job. And if you look at the life of the Prophet ﷺ, the students were the best of humanity. We as Muslims, we say that the Sahaba or the companion of the Prophet ﷺ were the best people, because this is our belief. So we are Muslims, so we will always say that the Sahaba were the best. After all the Prophets, the best in humanity were the Sahaba. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself also says about the Sahaba in the Quran, radiyallahu anhu wa razu anhu. That Allah was happy with them and they were happy with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah was happy with them. So there can be no two opinions that they were the best in humanity. So not only the Prophet ﷺ was the best, his students, this group of Sahaba, his companions, they were the best. And the Prophet ﷺ himself has said, Ashabikan nujum, that my companions are like the stars. بِأَيِّهِمْ اقْتَدَيْتُمْ اِهْتَدَيْتُمْ, that whichever one of them you follow, you will find guidance. So we as Muslims, we believe they were the best in humanity after the Prophets. But the surprising thing is that not only us Muslims, even the non-Muslims, those who've seen the books of history, they also affirm that these companions, they were the best in humanity. That is why Gibbon, the famous historian, he writes that before the coming of the Prophet ﷺ, the land of Arabia was in the depth of darkness. There was so much ignorance that no other civilization was as ignorant as these people. This is what he writes. And then he says, after the advent of the messenger of Islam, the same land of Arabia became a nursery of heroes. So he himself affirms that each and every one of these companions, they were like heroes. Each one had like these best qualities. So as a teacher, the example of the Prophet ﷺ is the best, because his students were the best. Meichel Hart, this famous writer of this famous book called The 100 Most Influential People in History, he ranked the Prophet ﷺ as number 1. And he ranked Umar radiallahu anhu also in that 100 most influential people in the history. So the teacher was also one of the most influential people, and the student was also among the influential people in history. So as a teacher, the role model of the Prophet ﷺ was the best example.